In today's video, we see over 30 rooftop tents, awnings, and bedding solutions of 2025. I've also put a bunch of timestamps in this video so you can easily navigate the entire video.
Hi, I'm Ryan with Mammoth Overland. We are debuting our newest SKL hardtop tent. We've been doing these camper trailers for quite some time now and decided to dive into something new and exciting. So this is basically a twin XL, a footprint on the mattress. Everything is hard-sided, insulated, R5 insulation. It folds in together like an origami, collapses. You can put it on top of your truck, on top of a camper. What's different actually with some of these other tents is it got power built in. So it's got 208 amp hours of Renogy's new solid-state lithium batteries. That's powering the lights up there. You got charge ports for your phone. We got a roof rack with fog lights on the side. All these doors will have bug net screens to keep the bugs out. Right now it's about 350 pounds. Like I said, it's a prototype, so we're working to get that weight down and add some more goodies and accessories to that as well. But we're super excited about this. In the wind, in the rain, it's a nice refuge. You don't get the flapping of the fabric tents not waking you up. And so we're having a blast. We're sleeping in it this whole expo and on the way down and all the way back up to Seattle. And that's us, Mammoth Overland.
Hi, my name is Candy. I work for Playdo company, and our main product is inflatable roof tents like this. It's a very innovative product because like traditional roof tents, it is very heavy and it has to live on your roof rack. And our inflatable roof tents, you can just deflate and pack and go. And like this suitcase, you can just pack in your car, very convenient. And for this roof tent, it's only 75 pounds. So it's very convenient for solo travel and also family travel. Like this size of the rooftop tents, it's actually queen size. So it's very good for family. And we also have the small size like this one. It's twin size for exactly 2 people that are traveling. And for our roof tents, we also have multi-use. You can use it on the water too because it's inflate on the water and with your friends. So buy one, get 3 different kinds of occasions. We can also put it on the floor, and we have different kinds of design for different people. This one, we have shade, so no need to worry about the sunshine. And we have different color options too. Now, look at the inside. We also have the very wide space. We don't like the normal ones have small space that you cannot sit up. But this one, you can just sit up. And we also have the 3 windows that you can fully open for your friends and family when you do overland traveling. It's a very good choice where you just pack and go. And you can also follow me to show you the inside of the white queen size roof tents. It's widely open here. And our roof tents, we can open from the top. The space is actually very wide, and it's absolutely good for a family, 3 people here. And when you open the top, you can enjoy the sunshine like this. So the light is quite good. And if you open from the top, you can enjoy the view from the very top to see everything. And this is a very fun experience when you have a rooftop tent. You can enjoy a very better view when you can see all of the sunshine and also all of the light here. And the space is quite good too. For attachment, it's very easy. One way that you can attach it here in your normal roof rack or rails. And the other way, you can attach it to your wheel like this here. So it's 4 size. And you don't need to worry about that. You need to carry it all day long. It's very easy for use. So that's our product, inflatable rooftop tents, designed for solo and family traveling. For deflate and inflate, it's very quick. Using your electronic pump, it only takes within 10 minutes can inflate. And deflate, you can just press the electronic button, and it also take almost 10 minutes to deflate it. And you can just fold it and put it in the bag and then go. So it's very easy to use. If you're really interested in our product, you can just go to check our website, www.playdohome.com. And also you can follow us on our Instagram too, and we sell it on Amazon too. So welcome to check our Amazon website too. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Sterling with Sterling Adventure Co. And this is the world's lightest full aluminum rooftop tent. So when we say full aluminum, what we're talking about is an aluminum top sheet, aluminum top shell, and an aluminum base. So this is the only tent under 100 pounds with a solid aluminum base. If you look at our competitors or other tents in the market, they're doing a slatted base with exposed canvas underneath the tent. So this is a solid base, you won't feel the slats. On top of that is our 2-inch high-density memory foam mattress. We have standard features across all of our tents. Those are the blackout canvas, integrated LED lighting, the mattress pad we spoke about, an interior media panel that's adjustable and modular. As well as that, you have optional insulation, the single channel on the top here for crossbars. You can carry up to 110 pounds with this model closed, 35 to 40 opened. They come with the 2 shoe bags, our standard wedge rainfly with a mesh here to allow air and wind to go through without flapping and creating too much noise. It's a 96-pound rooftop tent, so sub 100 pounds. It's 4.7 inches tall when closed, so very lightweight, minimal impact on your vehicle, very easy to take off and on of the vehicle for quick installs, and something you don't really notice once it's mounted. And this right here is our Wasatch double channel. This is our 6th iteration of this tent. When we say double channel, we're talking about this lower portion here, the double T-slot channel. This allows you to attach accessories like a 270, R270, or any 270, and a 180-degree awning to the tent, recovery equipment, etc. This model features an X hinge internally mounted, so that lifts the tent an extra 12 inches. Like the light, it shares the same canvas, integrated lighting, mattress pad, optional insulation, optional crossbars. It also comes with a integrated power dock, so you can plug that into your car, dual battery, or jackery, and have power inside the tent. So the Wasatch light is available online, MSRP of $2,749, and our Wasatch double channel is $2,899. Here we're under our 270-degree awning. It is freestanding, but it has an optional leg, support leg if you need it. Comes with integrated lighting. It's dimmable, you can brighten it and close it. And we have this super cool new tonneau style cover that we really like. It's super durable. It's a premium quality material. It's holding up really well. And this is on all of our new awnings for this generation. As well as that, you have your normal features, pop-up pole to push away rain, snow, the elements, and an included tie-down kit if you really want to tie the awning down, secure it, or bring it down to let more rain and snow or the weather come off the awning. They weigh 48 and 49 pounds, I believe. Both the 270s and 180s come with this drop-down storage bag, so put in your power bank, phone, cutlery, etc. Empty it and it rolls right back up and stores inside the awning. You can slide it freely across the entire channel. So both our 270 and 180-degree awning is $999. And you can find more information about us online at sterlingadventureco.com or our Instagram, sterlingadventureco.
My name is Alex. I'm with Unplug Outdoor Co. And this is our new truck camper. It is called the Trailster. Brand new to the market. No one makes anything like it. Even with your roof, it's not like your traditional wedge style camper. You don't get any overhang. Super lightweight, fully aluminum, bigger sleeping space. It stores your bedding inside. Has a ton of features like blackout fabric. You got a heater port for your diesel heaters, which are all the rave nowadays. Comes with shoe and storage bags outside of the ladder. You have your telescoping ladder here. We include a thicker angled steps, which are much more comfortable on your feet. 2-inch mattress. We have upgraded air foam inflatable mattresses for those who like a little more plush to them. Your side windows are on drawstrings, so if you don't want to use the poles on the side, you could pull those up and it pulls those windows up automatically. You got pockets everywhere inside, a tablet sleeve if it's raining and you want to watch a movie. And then you got your T-tracks on the side here, if you could see that, so you could store your gear, shovels, max tracks, whatever you do. The T-tracks are super universal, super robust. On the back here, this one doesn't have windows, but we do have optional windows for the front and the rear. It has an integrated third brake light, and then one of the great features too is that our back latch here, while it has a key lock, it's also on the, if you look on the inside, it's power. So you can hook this up to your key fob, so you can just pop open this back door and keep it locked. Really streamlines that whole process of not having to use keys to lock it every time you go somewhere. This is our SL rooftop tent, one of the lightest on the market. It's 105 pounds. When it's closed, it's 6 inches only, including the mounting rails. So it's a true 6 inches. The mounting rails are actually flush with the bottom of the tent. Just like all of our other tents, you got your heater port, your shoe and storage bags, ladder with the angled steps and the wider angled steps, which make a big difference. As you can see, this has our optional air foam mattress. This is our 4-inch version, super comfortable. Blackout fabric. We got paracord zipper ends, so in the really windy conditions, you don't get any metal jingling or anything like that. You got all your pockets under the side windows, on the back there, your tablet sleeve, insulated panel on the roof, which really helps with that condensation and keeping you warm. All right, so this is our Model N. This is our clamshell style rooftop tent. It's got a lifting hinge on the front, so it gives you more feet space for those tall folks like myself. Double heater ports on each side for your diesel heater. Blackout fabric. You got your no-seam mesh, you got your standard layer. It does come with shoe bags, as you can see here. It's got a built-in lock on the back, locking latches front and rear. What's great about these is it's got this T-track built into them here too, so you can mount your awnings, your shower awnings, any kind of other accessories on there. Also includes a roof rack standard. It has a little window in the front too, which really helps on the airflow. That's a nice one to leave open. You get a nice little breeze or a draft through that, or even it helps kind of with the view if you want to see out the front. So on the inside, one of the great features about these is it's got instead of using the tension poles, we use a static U-bar. So that streamlines the setup. It gives you more headspace on the inside. So instead of it just going straight up like where the tent ends, it kind of comes outward a bit. Just like all of our other tents, you got pockets everywhere. You got your tablet sleeve. This one actually has even more pockets in front of all entrances. So I think there's about like 12 to 15 different pockets. So all your storage needs are taken care of. And this one comes with a 3-inch memory foam mattress. We also have upgraded air foam mattress for it, and you could store plenty of bedding in this. I got like 2 sleeping bags, a blanket, and some thinner pillows. All stores in those. Smush it down. No issues with that. For all of our rooftop tents and our truck campers, you can find us at unplugoutdoorco.com.
Well, I'm Calvin. Today I'm with iimCAMPER. I'm going to demonstrate how our electric rooftop works. And also, besides the rooftop, we also have the 270-degree awning. We have the foldable table. And we have the foldable mobile kitchen.
Cool. So this is a rooftop tent like no other rooftop tent I've seen before.
That's right.
I see a hard-sided portion and then a soft-sided portion, and they both have very unique features. Can you take us through this tent?
Of course. This one, let me demonstrate it to you. It's electric powered, so much it can be closed with one button.
Okay, so it's electric powered.
It's electric. So let me demonstrate it to you. Here's our button right here. Hit the close, and let the thing do it by itself.
So I like the hard-sided idea. Why also have that soft-sided pop-up?
For this one is because we want to reduce the weight. So if it's all hard, because of the weight on top of the car, we want to reduce the weight as much as possible. So the front will be mesh, manual, and the back will be electric. We also offer the full hardshell side too, but that will be on a pickup.
Okay.
Because of the weight restrictions we have on top.
Do you offer basically without like the clamshell style, just hard-sided, and you don't have that mesh pop-up?
That would be the full hard shell.
Full hard shell.
That would be full hard shell. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, and then so the soft-sided part looks like it has some unique features going on that.
So on the front, you have open vent, so you can close and open.
Okay.
But this one will be manual, so you just pull it down when you're done.
Yeah.
And when you go in, you just push it back up. Yeah.
So, but I'm talking about like kind of like looks like the bungee's going around. You don't have to stuff the canvas in. Is there any like stuffing that you need to do?
No, it just goes right in. Yeah.
Can you demonstrate that really quick?
Of course. Then I have to open it back up.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'll show you how it's supposed to work. The front is manual, so you close it.
Okay.
And then you close the back, so then it'll be completely flat.
So you do the front first and then the back.
You do the back first and then you do the front.
Okay.
Because you have to close it inside.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So right now it's in reverse. So I should close it first.
Yeah.
And then I can show you what it's supposed to look like when it's completely.
Got it. Okay, so you're going inside first.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yep. And then I close this part, and then that.
Then that goes all the way down.
So supposedly you're supposed to open the back part, and then I push the front up.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense. So then, what's the benefit? Because right now this is in like traditional clamshell style, right?
Yeah.
Like this is how you would typically see rooftop tents, and now you have that additional piece that goes up in the front. What's the benefit of that?
You have more space on the inside.
More space on the inside.
Space on the
and
inside.
hang out.
Yeah,
okay.
of course. Yeah.
Cool. And then what are the features on inside of the
We have a
tent?
USB charger inside.
Okay.
So you can charge your phone. But now we're upgrading it to a Type-C. So Type-C, we have a Type-C and a USB-C.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you able to close the doors where you're at with it set up right now? How
Yes,
it
of
is set up?
course. Let me show you.
Just want to take a look at that. Okay, nice. And then you have a nice little window there too. So what I think is cool is how you can still use the hard-sided typical clamshell style, and then if you need the additional space, you can
Just push it back
you can
up.
push it
Yeah.
out. So I don't think a lot of people really understand the benefits of hard walls on a tent like this. What are the benefits on a hard
Of
wall?
course, the rain.
Yeah.
It protects you from the rain, and of course, if security. It's hardy to open up into a mesh, because if you have a mesh, a little blade can cut it right open.
it
With the
open.
hard shell,
Yeah.
protects you from the
Yeah. Yeah, so really being inside of a hard-walled system makes you feel real inside, versus when you're outdoors, you're camping, it can be, like being out in the elements can be exhausting.
Exactly.
And then better insulation as well.
Yes.
Awesome. In terms of, you have a couple buttons on the front here. Do those do different things?
Yes, of course. So this is the open it.
Yep.
And in case you're doing halfway, you want to stop it, here's the stop button.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is the close button.
Okay.
And this is the ground light button.
Oh, sweet.
So at night you can just have a little light. Yep.
And then how is this getting power?
It's cut to power off the battery. So with our harness, it comes with the kit. Hook it up to your 12-volt battery.
Off of the vehicle? Oh, the vehicle's battery?
Yes.
Or just whatever battery? you'd
Vehicle's
like?
battery.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. I think the tent's really cool. What does it retail for?
So currently we're still testing the pricing, but
Okay.
with the rack and the camper unit itself, we're looking around $8,000
With the rack?
with the roof rack.
Roof rack. Okay.
Yes.
So you guys are also making roof racks?
The roof racks also. Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about this roof rack? So this is on a Jeep right now.
Yes, it's on a Wrangler. So this is our Wrangler roof rack.
Okay.
Comes with a front diffuser. And in the diffuser, it has LED lighting, which is remote
Oh, sweet. Okay.
with the remote control.
Yeah.
And on the side here, for our roof rack, as stated before, we have the 270-degree awning.
Yeah.
It's mounted directly to our rack.
So before we go on the awning really quick, I do like this whole roof rack. So the roof rack, this down here is all part of the
Yes,
the roof
part
rack?
of the roof rack, yes.
And then
this
you
is the front mount.
Okay, and then you have this kind of cool little front integrated thing that looks, I don't know, factory. It looks part of the vehicle instead of it just being like a light bar. I think
Yes.
that's really slick as well.
Thank you. And the main is to diffuse the air so you won't have much wind noise while you drive.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yes.
so no wind noise. That's
Reduce wind noise. I won't-
Reduce.
Yeah, reduce the wind noise.
Yeah, of course. Awesome. You want to tell me about the awning?
Okay. Key feature for awning, all around aluminum casing.
Okay.
Mounts directly to our roof rack.
So I like the whole case idea because a lot of the awnings are in bags and they look very
Yes.
frumpy and
Flimsy, yep.
ugly, and it doesn't really match the like hard edges and everything that's going on the vehicle. So the hard case is really neat.
Yes, that's our
Yeah.
unique selling point right now, because yes, the hard shell.
Yeah.
And our frame, also aluminum, comes with the built-in LED strip,
Okay.
powered by a 12 volt to the car.
Yep.
We also have these foldable stands with the stikes currently installed.
Okay.
So completely open up, take you less than a minute, and to close it up, I will say maximum 5 minutes.
Okay.
Because you have to fold.
Yeah, you gotta
awning.
roll it and
That's
fold it.
about
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's it.
Cool. Awesome. And then
For
you
the awning.
have some of these like kitchen tables here.
So this is our mobile kitchen unit. We have the charcoal on the side, and we have the butane or propane oven. So it's a foldable unit. Currently, it's extended. When it folds up, it's into looking like this,
Okay.
with the wheels on the bottom, so you can carry it around.
So is that, you said that's butane? Does it just plug in on the very bottom down there?
You can have a fitting on the bottom. It's just
Okay.
usually the screw-in type. on the
Oh, okay.
bottom.
Yeah, you use a little screw and tank. Okay.
So what happens if you don't want to use it, you just push it back in.
It just goes away.
Yeah.
Cool.
So when it extends, it's like this. When it's folded, it's like that.
Okay. And then is the one behind you just the table?
This one's the foldable table.
Okay.
Other than folding, we have the 2 storage units inside. So you can put any of your
okay.
utensils and everything.
So you can keep things permanently in there
Yes.
and then just fold out.
This thing just folds up.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Also, we have a water tank.
Okay.
So that's it's a 25 liter, so it's around 6.5 gallons tank. Also powered by the 12-volt battery of the car. Button right here. And it sprays water with the adjustable head.
Okay. So it's a water tank that has a built-in pump.
Correct.
Correct. Awesome. Okay. And I like where it's mounted too.
So this is part of the roof rack too. So on the roof rack, it also comes with the side rack.
Okay.
Yeah, and it runs 2 bolts unbolted, and the thing comes out with the handle. Yeah.
Okay. And then on the other side, it's just kind of like more of like a Molly accessory panel that you have?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And another thing is we also offer, I don't know if it's for here, but then we also have electric side steps.
Oh, you have electric sides. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So then, yeah, you said you may not know if it's for here because those aren't off-road rated. Like you
Correct.
wouldn't want to land on a rock on
Yes,
those.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
It's one of the products that we offer.
Okay.
Yeah, the side steps.
Is there any products that we have missed? That we missed?
Current price, we're still working on it, but we'll be getting ready to launch in 2026 Q1.
Okay.
So the pricing, we're here first time, and just want to get a feed from the audiences,
Feedback,
and
yeah.
from end users.
Yeah, and people could comment below to give any feedback if they see anything.
Let us know. I'm Camper.
Yeah. Then
I am Camper.
awesome.
There
Is
we
that the website as well?
Yes.
Cool.
.com. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm Josh with Taruca Adventure Gear. We're out here at the Overland Expo Mountain West in Loveland, Colorado. We make awnings, rooftop tents, shower enclosures, and love to take you around and give you a tour of everything we have today.
Awesome. So, what makes you guys different than your competition or everybody else?
Yeah, sure. There's a lot of options for awnings and tents and shower rooms on the market. We're a small company. We're actual adventurers getting out there doing these things. We spend more time in the wild than not. And so we're able to go out and take our products, discover the pain points, discover all the things that we can do to improve, to make setup and tear down faster, to bring more convenience to the campsite. And those are the things that get implemented into our products.
Awesome. So, what is the product above you right now?
Yeah, so this one here, this is our 270 XC awning. This is going to be our largest awning that we offer. This has 145 square feet of coverage. This one, you'll see some of our core features that we have on the awnings. You'll see built-in LEDs on each of the arms. We have red, white, and amber colors. You can see that they're individually controlled on each arm. So if you're cooking in the back and maybe having your propane fire on the side, you can have your white bright lights over here and dim the lights on that side to make a little bit more comfort. You can dim each of these. And even at night when you go to bed, you leave this awning up, you turn all your lights off. The red button LEDs on here provide just enough glow for kind of a coming home light. So it makes it really nice when you get up in the middle of the night if you have to use the restroom or something like that. The red light is a new feature for us. We're the first to market with the red LEDs. What's really exciting about that, I'm personally in Arizona. We have dark skies and really clear skies. I like to stargaze. The red LED is great because it's not intrusive to people around you that you're camping with. It also doesn't strain your eyes, and it doesn't take away from your night vision. So you can go straight from seeing what you're doing here to out under the stars and looking at the Milky Way.
In terms of the lights and the power, how is that exactly connected to power?
Yeah, I'm going to step around the side over here real quick.
Okay.
So we have one power plug into the frame. It's a DC barrel connector that goes to a 12-volt plug. You can plug that into a Jackery or a cigarette plug in your vehicle. We've also added this same connection on the back side of the frame. So if you're mounting this onto a camper shell or a trailer, something that you might want to permanently wire the awning to, you can do that on the back side.
Okay. So you have two different options depending on everybody's use case.
Yeah. Quick deployment if you're just using this, weekend camping, things like that. You can plug it in real quick here.
Yeah.
But if it's something that's permanently affixed to your vehicle and you have power, we give you that option to run it right on the back.
Okay.
So a few of the other core features that you'll see, we have our rain risers. These are on all of the outward arms, and these help to shed water off the awning when it rains. Really torrential downpours where the rain's coming down faster than the awning can keep up. We do have gutters in the center. You can stake these down and help with the water runoff. And actually, if we can find a bottle of water, we'll just show you how it sheds water. So this is a 320 GSM canvas. We've tested a number of different canvas options. The one that we landed on blocks the most amount of heat and repels water really well.
Have a great day.
And you can see how that water beads up and it rolls right off the awning. Now, even more than just getting rain off of the awning, the big thing with that is if you're in a heavy rainstorm and your awning's getting rained on all day and you're gonna pack up and leave, a lot of other canvases will saturate and that will soak into the canvas, and it takes a long time to dry the canvas out. Because this runs off, give it a couple flicks, get the rest of the water off, and you can pack the awning away. No need to dry it out.
Awesome. I really like that feature just because you're using the awning a lot of the times for that rain.
Exactly.
And having to pack away wet gear is like, okay, how long is it going to be packed up? Because I know I'm going to have to take it out, and hopefully it doesn't get moldy.
And then you go home and you got to open it up and try to dry it out.
Yeah,
exactly. So here under the 270, one other unique feature that we've added on our awnings is a fully enclosed awning bag. And this came from experience. So if you've ever seen an awning where you can see the metal frame right here and you don't see the bag, the issue that we've had with those in the past, the bag slides in with a cloth C-channel and it's the same on the top. So you can have your awning completely packed away. It rains, that cloth gets saturated, and water seeps into the awning. You open your awning a few weeks later and it smells mildewy and there's mold on the awning. That's where that's coming from. So we've redesigned our bag to fully encompass the awning. You can see the PVC along the back here. So when you close this thing up, it's completely watertight.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. And I'm pretty sure I've heard people complain about that, and they just weren't sure where it was from. Because they're like, we've put the awning away when it was dry.
Yeah.
I know it rained, but it was in the bag. And so that's a little feature that I had no idea.
Yeah, that came from same thing. You know, it happened to me on an awning that I had, and I opened it up and I had these lines of like mold or mildew that was on it.
Yeah.
Couldn't figure out where it was coming from until we got the hose out and started spraying it down while it was closed.
Yeah.
And that's where we figured out that cloth saturates, it soaks into the awning, and so simple fix to make a world of difference. So we'll give you a little demo on the 270XC, how quick and easy you can close this down. It's definitely a one-person job. First thing you'll do is if you have your rain risers up, you'll collapse those. You'll bring legs up if you have those up. And if your lighting is plugged in on the inside, you'll unplug your light. We'll walk around the rear side of the awning, release our tension strap, and let that side go. Bring your canvas in. Release your opposite side. You'll have 3 D-rings at the top here. Bring your canvas up. Do your Velcro on all 3. The awning bag comes over the top. Go ahead and zip it shut. And that's it. Super simple. A lot of the things for our awnings are designed so that you don't ever need to put it away. It might be your last refuge that you have when you're at camp, and you buy these to get coverage from the sun, the rain, the snow, the wind, whatever the elements are. We design these so that you can leave them up through anything. So obviously you saw the rain and how it diverts the rain. These are fully freestanding, but we do include legs. So part of that, no matter what the weather's gonna do, extremely heavy wind, extremely heavy rain or snow, you can drop the legs down, you can stake the awning down so that you don't have to put it away.
Okay.
I've had this thing out in 50, 60 mile an hour gusts before and don't even give it a second thought.
Nice. And that was with the legs down?
That's with the legs tied down. Okay. I'll typically, once I'm uncomfortable in the wind, that's when I'm gonna go ahead and at least drop one leg down to help support it.
Yeah.
Anything less than that, it's gonna hold up just fine. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then are there walls for this awning?
We do, yeah.
Okay.
So we have a few different wall options. For this particular model, the 270, we have a full enclosure that goes all the way around the outside. It is a tapered wall kit, so you actually gain a little bit extra space when you're inside of that.
So yeah, tapered, you're saying, because you had your angle.
Yeah, so
right?
it actually comes from here and then it angles out about 3 feet out.
Yeah.
Which is nice if you're gonna throw like a camp table in here, or your propane fire pit, like cold camping. You can fit chairs further out and still have room. We've had 15 chairs under ours in the past.
Oh, wow.
Winter camping before, so plenty of room under that with the wall kit. We have another wall kit option, which is actually our cube kit room. I don't know if you can show that on there.
Mm-hmm.
So this room, it's fully enclosed. It's actually designed to be able to camp out of. And that cube kit goes in this square section of the awning here.
Okay.
Attaches to the arms, attaches to the frame and the Velcro here. Has a full PVC floor, has a no-see mesh roof, so it's completely enclosed, bug-free. And there are diesel heater and AC ports on that as well.
Nice. Okay, so I see a lot of people, especially if they have like a trailer or something like that, they have friends that are coming along that they can't fit inside they all can't fit inside the rooftop tent or the trailer. They can ground tent.
Perfect option for that. Yep. Bring a swag or bring a cot to throw inside there and they'll be comfortable inside that room.
Cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
That really eliminates having to bring an extra tent because you pretty much have a tent on the side, just bring the walls.
Yeah. Yep, and it takes up much less space too than another tent.
Yeah. And what was this model called?
So this is our 270 XC.
Yeah.
Again, this is our largest one.
And that's because that has the little front kick out on it?
Correct.
Is that what's
So
going
this one has 2 pivot points.
Okay.
So some 270s, and we do offer a standard 270, which swings out just around the rear of the vehicle, and you have 1 hinge point at the back. This one being the XC for extra coverage, has an additional hinge on the front. So that helps cover this whole section up here that you would normally not get with a traditional 270.
Right. So that's why that's nice on this trailer, because whoever's coming out in and out of this door, they're still covered.
Yep, you're covered coming out of the door on the trailer.
Awesome.
So in terms of that cube kit that we were talking about, this whole space here, you can fit a queen size mattress in there. So it's plenty of room. You want to throw a couple cots in there, you can throw 2 twin size cots in there, or a cot and a table. Yeah, tons of room inside that big space.
So that is a big tent.
It's a big space, yeah.
Awesome. And then you were going to show something else?
Yeah, so some of the accessories that we include with all of our awnings, being from Arizona, we have some really hard packed ground and we have some really heavy winds. So we include these heavy duty drill and tent stakes. We give you a 13 mil socket that you can put onto an electric impact, run these into any terrain, and they're not going to pull out for anything. The other added benefit of that is when you're tearing down camp, these are really easy to rip out of the ground. You just get your drill and buzz them right out of the ground. Our tie downs, this was a big pain point for us. If you've ever used the guy line where you have the little plastic toggle and you're trying to tighten the rope and it doesn't seem to work, we include ratcheting guy lines with all of our awnings.
Oh, interesting.
Pull the ratchet and then you have full tension. This end, you'll run your tent stake through it. And this end's actually a carabiner just to make it really fast to clip on and off. So no need to tie that down.
So how does it release the tension?
So when you release it, there's a thumb release on the back here. Just pull that up.
And it pulls out.
And you can pull the cord right out. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This comes with all of our awnings. And I guess one thing that I want to mention is a lot of the features that we talked about here, these are our core features. I keep saying the core features because all of our awnings are going to have those same core features. Whether you do the 270 XC, you do a standard 270, you do a 180, we have a 360 awning that goes all the way around your vehicle, and then we have some square 6 and 8 foot awnings as well. Everything that I showed you here right now is going to come with all those awnings.
Okay, so let's see those other awnings.
Yeah, I have a 180 right over here behind me. So this is our 180 awning here. This one you can see runs along just one side of the vehicle. These are going to be really popular for 4Runners, any vehicle really that has a full lift up tailgate, Land Cruisers, things like that, where something wrapped around the back of the vehicle is going to interfere with the 270.
Okay, got it. That makes sense. Yeah, because I know a lot of people that are like, oh, I really like the 270, but my tailgate's in the way. Does it work with the tailgate?
Right. Yeah, and the 270s, I mean, they're nice. There's a lot of coverage, but if you can't open your tailgate, that's your cooking space a lot of times.
Right.
So you still need to be able to get in there. With the 180, the benefit of that is you open this thing up, you still have all your coverage on the side, and then you can actually use your tailgate as kind of a coverage over the back of the vehicle.
Yeah. And then so you were saying that you have the same the same features on this awning as you do the other.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So on this one, you'll see you have the included legs, you have the rain pitches, reinforced PVC, you have all of our lighting. that you can cycle through. Same power plug. And actually on this one, you can see we have it ran to the back power plug on here.
Okay.
That's our hardwire plug on the back. So yeah, all those same core features you get. You have the tie downs, you have the rain gutters, same 320 GSM canvas is what you saw in the 270.
And then how long does it take to set up and take down?
Yeah, you're looking at less than a minute.
Okay.
Your first couple times setting it up might take a little bit longer than that, just kind of getting the feel for things. We tried to make it really easy. So the guidelines that I showed you for tying the awning down, those are the same style that we use for securing the awning to the vehicle. So at the front and at the back, you'll have a guideline like that attaches to your roof rack to hold the awning open. Quick ratcheting just to be able to clip it and move on. And then on the frame, we've actually designed the front bracket to be slightly shorter, so it's easy to see which arms collapse first. You'll undo your strap, collapse these arms, and then the rear bracket sticks out a little bit further so that you know that overlaps the front bracket. So if you've ever tried to put one of these away and you're like fighting the arms and fighting the canvas, these are designed to tuck nice and neat. You roll that canvas up, you have 3 Velcro straps.
Awesome.
Zip the bag and you're
okay.
done.
Yeah, I remember trying to put away a 270-degree awning, and it took me maybe like 10 minutes because like I wasn't sure which arm went where, and I'm like trying all these different configurations. But it looks like you helped eliminate that problem by showing having the offset in the arms.
Yeah. Yeah. I personally myself, I camp with my wife and 2 kids. We've got 2 dogs. For me, speed and simplicity of setup is a really big pain point. And so anything that we can do to take that away in the setup and make it really easy for you, make it fast, convenient, that's one of our big focus points.
Awesome. And then you also do shower awnings?
We do.
Shower tents?
Yeah. So I have our shower tent over here. So we call this our Rogue Ensuite. All of our products are under the Rogue line right now. The big thing with our shower, they're fully enclosed. So you have a full roof, you have a PVC floor, and full blackout canvas. We include lights on the inside, so you have the same exact lights as on our awnings. You have the red, white, and the amber on both arms. And we use a full blackout material on here, so if you're showering in here or using the restroom, there's no silhouette on the outside. So it truly is a privacy room.
Okay.
One of the other features that we added is our mesh skirt that runs around the awning. So a problem you might have when you fully enclose this is if you're trying to shower, you get a lot of steam in there. If you're using the restroom, you may want to crack a window, right? So we have these vents on here that allow windows. If it is cold, you can zip these up and fully enclose it to keep the heat in, however you want to do that.
That's I think the key feature that I really love about this shower awning is the fact that it's fully enclosed.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times during the day I'm really hot and I'm sweaty and I'm like, I want to take a shower.
Yeah.
By the time I'm at camp, it's cooled down and it's too cold to take a shower. But knowing that if I have a heated system and I'm in there, I'm definitely going to create that steam effect and create that whole shower steamy feeling. Yeah.
And we've even, I've winter camped with this thing before, and I've plugged my diesel heater into it.
Oh, okay.
So I'll run my diesel heater into it when it's 30 degrees out, and as soon as that water hits you, no matter how warm it is, you're cold.
Yeah.
So I'll plug my diesel heater in here, just set it on low, make it nice and comfortable. In the summer months in Arizona, we have a portable AC unit that we'll bring if we're camping in the heat, and I can run that in here as well just to make it more comfortable.
Are you able to remove the top if you want to?
Yeah, so the top is removable. We have a Velcro at the front to hold it on the front, and then on the side, there's Velcro straps that loop over the top of the arm.
Okay.
So fully removable. You don't need to remove it to put this away. So it's not something you have to take on and off every time you open and close the shower. You can leave that on there. And same with the PVC floor. The PVC floor zips on and off, but you can leave that on there or whichever you prefer. You don't have to take it off to pack it up.
Awesome. That's really cool because you have a lot of different options for people based off of the different scenarios that they may be in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so here we also have a rooftop tent. This is a 2-person Rogue Darkness rooftop tent. All the same features that you have on the awnings. So we have built-in LED lighting on the inside as well as on the underside of this, so you can actually get an ambient glow at camp or if it's on a pickup bed. We designed this at 165 pounds, so it's designed to fit on standard crossbars. Full hard shell, you have crossbars across the top so that you can mount rigid solar panels or mountain bikes or kayaks. You can remove those and you can stick an adhesive solar panel on that as well. Some of the standout features from this compared to the awning, obviously being a tent, we have our diesel heater ports. AC units will run 2, a diesel heater will run 1. We have that on both sides. Depending on your setup, you can make that fit for you. Inside, we have a memory foam with high density foam mattress. So if you've ever slept in a rooftop tent and you sink to the floor in the middle of the night on a memory foam, or you wake up on a high density foam and your hips hurt or your back hurts, we've solved that with kind of a dual compound for the mattress in there.
What's the size of the mattress?
This one's a 2.5 inch.
Is it a full size?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, so this one is a double.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So you'll fit 2 comfortably in here. 2 and a small child would fit as well. Yeah.
Okay.
And you can see we do have the kick up on the end here. So unlike traditional wedge where you kind of lose some of that foot space at the end, we have foot space. You can throw your bags down there.
Nice.
Or if you're a taller person, you can use the whole tent.
Right. Or a dog or a child.
Exactly.
Or anything.
Yeah. Some of the other standout features on this are on the inside. So if you want to pop in here, I'll go this way.
Okay.
So we include with this, we give you an Anderson connector with a 12-volt plug. So this will plug into your vehicle or battery generator, just like your awning. This plugs in underneath the tent, and this gives you power for the whole tent. You'll have your LED lightings throughout the inside, and on either side, we have 12-volt plugs. We have USB-A and USB chargers. So you can plug in your devices, laptops, phones, charge those things up while you're sleeping in here.
So you don't have to bring a battery pack. You just need the
You don't have to
cables.
bring your battery pack in. You just plug in your tent, or you can hardwire this if it's permanently on your vehicle.
Yeah.
And you have all your charging up here. Numerous pockets throughout the tent. We have a pouch on the ceiling where you can put your iPad if you want to watch a movie in here. Some additional pockets on that end. Ventilation up at the top for condensation. We do have a condensation mat underneath the mattress as well. And this is a full blackout canvas on this one.
So how can people find more information about you guys?
Yeah, visit us at tarucausa.com. We're also on Instagram at tarucausa. Feel free to shoot us a message or give us a call. Happy to answer any questions.
Hey folks, Barry here with Navigator Outdoor. We are the US importers of Bush Company, MSA, and select premium brands based in Phoenix, Arizona. So let me walk you through the Bush Company range of products. Over here we have the Bush Company's flagship model, the AX27. This thing is built like a brick house, designed to take you wherever you want to go. Enough storage inside the tent to close it down with your pillows and blankets and a couple of extra things in there, so it's a little bit taller. And what we just launched in the US about 2 months ago is the LX27 here next to it. The beauty of the LX27, it is 60 pounds lighter than the AX, coming at 218 pounds. The LX at amazing 160 pounds. 4 inches narrower, so not as much storage in there, but still enough to keep your pillows, your blankets inside the tent when you close down and you hit the trails again. It is a sleek, beautiful tent, great for those 4Runners, the Jeep 4-doors, Broncos, those vehicles with a little bit less capacity on the roof line. So the LX27 is a great option for those guys. Let me take you to take a look at our Canopy over here by Caprax. So the Canopy side of things, we've launched this in the US, brought it originally as a Bush Company, rebranding right now, but it's a full aluminum canopy, fully welded. It's not a modular system that you will bolt together, so it comes welded, ready to drop onto the vehicles. Currently going through the US truck catalog to kind of prototype and get those all out. Right now, the Tundra 2nd gen, Tacoma 3rd gens, F-150s on the water on the way here, the short bed 5.5 foots, Ram short bed trucks are here. So if you're looking for a canopy that can take the load of your AX27s and so on, this is the one for you. Over here we have the TX27 Max. The TX27 Max is ideally designed for your larger vehicles and trailers, coming in at just under 300 pounds, but gives you a ton of room inside. 8 inches wider than any of our other tents, but this is a sky cabin, folks. You can fit a lot in there, all right? At least 2 people and some more, depending on how much you like each other. But also, the Bush Company is known for its awnings. Freestanding awnings, the 270 Max is an absolute animal. We've seen it out here at the show this weekend. when a lot of our competitors are getting put away with the wind that we're suffering under right now. The 270 Max legless, one of the only freestanding awnings on the market. We do not sell legs for the awnings. Freestanding, mounted correctly, this thing will take the wind that we're experiencing out here at the show like nobody else, really. If you're looking for the Bush Company products, you can look at navigatoroutdoor.com, or if you're in the valley, the Arizona Valley, down in Chandler, Arizona, or Bush Company USA websites, you can find all the information there. Happy to take care of you guys.
My name's Chris with Terra Firma Overland. Out here we have our awnings and tents on display. So this is our Vertex series tent. It's a hardshell hybrid style tent. So you get the hardshell protection and the quick setup, but you get the extra floor space of like a soft shell that folds out. So, and then on the other side we have a 270-degree awning. We only sell 270 degrees. They're all full standing, freestanding. We have a 2.5 meter and a 2 meter length, so different sizes for different vehicles. A full length 2.5 meter is good for like a full size SUV. And then we have the 2 meter, which is good for like a short bed truck or smaller SUV. So, and if we come over here, we have the Summit series, which is our soft shells. It's a 2 different sizes in that. Going to be the Summit Duo, which is a 2-person, and then we have the Summit Quad that we're sold out of, unfortunately, but it's a 4-person tent. So this one is a soft shell. It folds out, has the most bed space out of any of our series of tents, but it does have a little bit more lengthy install time. So some people like it for that reason, just have the extra space. You can get an annex room. Some people just prefer the hard shells just to be a faster paced setup and breakdown. And then our quickest setup and breakdown is the Minimalist. That is our hard shell tent. It does not unfold. It's simply the footprint of the tent is the sleeping space, but it can set up and get packed away in roughly a minute once you get used to it. So nice and quick. If you guys want to get any additional info or take a look at our products, you can visit us at terrafirmaoverlandco.com.
My name is Alex, and I'm out here with Doggo RTT ramp. These are our dog ramps and our dog stairs. They attach to your rooftop tent's telescoping ladder. So whether you got a 7 or 8 foot, or even need a custom size, we make those. They're made in the USA, in-house. We sew everything by hand, use nothing but high quality materials. They got PVC grips on here to help your dog with traction. And then when not in use, the dog ramp, it rolls up like this and it stores on the top of your ladder. So you can keep it on your ladder. You don't even have to remove it. Really easy to roll up and down. Takes probably 30 seconds at most. And then these are our Doggo stairs. Similar idea. This is more of just a stair version. These are great dogs. Even humans, you can use them when it gets dark. Your feet aren't going to go through the ladder like that. A little more of an angle for dogs, so these are we suggest these for a little more like dogs that are a little more nimble and athletic. The other ramp gives you a better angle. If you have a higher truck, it's a lot less of an angle for you to go up, but depending on your dog, both work great. What's nice about these two, these just pop forward like this, and then you can pull it up the ladder and you don't have to take them on or off. They can just store right on the ladder and makes the setup pretty streamlined. If you'd like to find more information, you can find us at doggorttramp.com.
Hi, I'm Brian with Flatpeak. I'm the founder and designer of the Flatpeak rooftop tent leveling mounts. So what we do is we allow you to level your rooftop tent without having to level your vehicle, so it moves independently. If you zoom on in here, we have our mounts here. It goes on any rooftop tent and just about any rack. So you unlock the mounts when you park and you just lift up, levels the rooftop tent, you lock them back out. This levels in 1.5 degree increments up to about 12 degrees. We manufacture everything in-house except for the bolts. It's all high-strength stainless steel and aluminum. With our set, you get all 4 corners. It mounts standard to just about any rooftop tent. The only ones we don't do are the claw side, so if it comes in claws on the side, we can't make a bracket for that because of the forces that are needed. We do the same thing with roof racks. This is our 3-inch bracket, so it's a little bit smaller. We have a standard 4-inch as well, but because we manufacture everything in-house, if there is a special design, if you want to fit the holes on a T-slot or a special homemade roof rack, just contact us and we can make those adjustments for you and get you all set up. We've tested this up to 1,500 pounds. We're certified up to 1,000 pounds static, 150 pounds dynamic. You can find them online at our shop. Our shop is flatpeakshop.com. Our phone number is 630-815-9645. We're selling them for $4.99 online. Right now, if you leave a review, there's another $25 rebate that's off. and we have sales bouncing in and out. So if you go on there, sign up for our emails. We won't spam you with emails, but you'll get some sales. Thanks, come check us out.
Hey, I'm Mark from Overlandish. These are our brand new Overlandish base camp tents. We've got the Solo right here and the standard base camp right there. What makes them special is that they're insulated, they're quick deploying, they're highly ventilated, and they're great for warm weather and cold weather. Watch how quick they go up and down though. Just gotta push them in. They just drop down. Takes about 30 seconds. And they're up and down. The windows are triple layered. They got bug mesh. They got a PVC plastic layer to keep in your heat and let light in. And they're full blackout to boot. The floors come out, so if you want to go ice fishing, you can, or if you just want to clean up before going home. And they do come with a rain fly and a footprint to keep them clean and dry. And you can add nick wax to make them extra hydrophobic. Pack down is super special on these. You see right here, 4'6" for the Solo and 4'11" for the standard. And at 30 pounds and 60 pounds, weight to size ratio is unmatched. We've also got roof vents to control condensation, and we're actually adding a bunch of new features coming up soon. So check us out online and keep up with us, all the new accessories and the new tents coming out in April.
Hey everybody, my name is Ryan. We're here at More Expo and I'm with Moon Fabrications. Behind me we are Moon Shade. I want to show you what we're all about. But basically you'll see this, it's a portable awning system, instant pop-up, which is super great, compatible with every vehicle, travel trailer, etc. on the market. Packs up to about 8 pounds and you can just throw it off the side of the vehicle or anything like that. But let's step inside and kind of show you how it works. So here it is all packed down, real nice carry case with a shoulder strap. It's about 8 pounds and everything that you see behind me on this travel trailer, beautiful timber leaf, again, all packs down to this, which is really nice. Not affected by weather, rain, snow, etc. All tape seamed seals and everything like that. So here is the Moonshade Original. It's 9x7 and it'll work off both the 7-foot side and 9-foot side. You'll see in each corner we have these carabiners. So no matter the width of the vehicle, travel trailer, or orientation, it will provide shade in every aspect. And if you'd like more information, you can find us at moonfab.com.
Hi, my name is Stuart Bourne. I'm the owner of Bourne Outdoor. We're an outdoor gear company based in Lafayette, Colorado. And what we do at Bourne Outdoor is we make sleeping outside very, very comfortable. This right here is a bedroll. It is not a sleeping bag. It is not a mattress. It's a bedroll. We all use our beds at home, and this is taking that same idea of sleeping at home and bringing it outside. So the bedroll consists of 4 different major components. You have the outer shell, which is the Badger Bed shell. I have a high quality mattress here. This is made by Thermarest. It's an R7 rated pad, which means you can sleep directly on the snow with that. And after that, it's literally a bed. I've got a bottom sheet. I've got a top sheet. I've got quilts. And this whole thing right here rolls up into here when you're done. So it weighs in about 16 pounds, super comfortable, all 4 seasons, and it's just a bed. We don't use sleeping bags at home, so why do we use them when we're out camping?
Okay, so I know some people might question on what is the real benefit of this versus just getting a pad and a sleeping bag?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great question. So this does a couple things. One, you compare this to a sleeping bag. We don't use sleeping bags at home, right? Use beds.
Right.
So it's the same idea. The reason why you don't use them at home is why you shouldn't use them in the field. It's just more comfortable. Okay. So that's the first thing, the comfortable. The other part too is durability. Why the bedroll system as a whole. Yes, you can go out and buy this Thermarest pad, X-Pad. There's a lot of great companies out there that make it. When you look at a pad, one consideration is your R value. The higher the R value, the warmer the pad. The warmer the pad, the more comfortable the pad. So that's really important. And so what we do with it is these pads are not inexpensive. So a good quality pad's going to be $200, $300, $400, $500 sometimes. Yeah. So what we do with the Badger Bed is we take it and we wrap it up in the outer shell here. So you've got this big heavy duty material right here. It's a 610D ripstop, which is tech talk for basically a tarpaulin material. Really heavy duty, sleep directly on the ground with this. You're not going to worry about damaging that pad. So you can throw those on the ground. You don't have to worry about damaging these pads because these are expensive.
Yeah. So one thing I really do like about that is I've had multiple of these pads before, and I'm pretty sure I've had to rebuy them multiple times because they've gotten a hole on the bottom.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. You've got to be very, very intentional to be able to get through this this material.
Yeah.
We've had people wake up on nails, on knives. I've got a video online you can see where they're driving a 20,000 pound truck over it. So it's rugged, heavy duty. You'll absolutely protect that pad, so you're protecting that investment.
Yeah.
The other purpose with this bedroll shell is it keeps everything organized, right? So now I've got this pad, I'm protecting the pad, and it also kind of brings all this together. I can bring my bottom sheet in, my top sheet, and then my quilts as well. So it's all in one big piece. I can take this right here, I zip this all up, and so it's keeping all my bedding clean too, right? And so I can have this all covered up like this, so if the wind's blowing, kicking dust around, my dog gets on it, whatever it is, my bedding's always clean.
Okay, so is this outer layer isn't like completely waterproof, right?
Great question. So it is not. And so let's talk about some of what happens when you're sleeping, right? So if you've ever been outside and you're in like a bivy sack or a canvas material, what happens, your body sweats. You generate about maybe a pint of moisture a night. So your body's always pushing moisture out.
Yeah.
The same reason why I use wicking materials when we're out in the field, the same, you want to do it here as well. You want to get that body up because a dry body is a warm body. So what this does is all breathable, right?
Okay.
And our approach on it is I want good quality. There's 100% cotton material, there's a down, and there's a two-way stretch material, but it's breathable. That allows that moisture someplace to go. It leaves my body and keeps me dry. I can always build a shelter over me. I can always add a tarp on top of me, put it inside a tent, put it inside a structure. But what I can't do is I can't take a waterproof material and then make that breathable.
Correct. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm thinking about like rain jackets and like when I'm just sweating on the inside.
That clammy feeling you get, exactly. Bivy sacks are that way. If you have like a canvas bedroll, it can do the same thing. Canvas is a great material for when it's nasty. If it's not, it just makes it really, really clammy and uncomfortable.
Yeah. So one thing I really do like about this is that it does feel like an actual bed, like you said. I don't really like sleeping bags too much, but of course everybody likes to have that full-on bed feel, which you do have that in this setup.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're sleeping here. And you've got, there's a flannel sheet.
Yeah.
We have a bamboo sheet with it as well, different insulation layers. So if you get cold at home, what do? You add yourself another blanket.
Yeah.
Right? So the same thing here. If I get cold, I can add another blanket to it. If it's warmer temperatures, I can I can change my sheets.
Yeah.
Everything's machine washable too.
Okay.
One thing I love to ask people is, when was the last time you washed your sleeping bag?
Probably never.
Probably never.
Yeah.
And so it becomes extra bedding at home too. Because I can wash everything.
Yeah.
Right. So when you come back, you throw it all in the wash, clean it all up, get ready for the next time, or guys come over and use it there.
So I do like the idea that you can wash it, because this essentially can last a lifetime. I've known people that have had to throw away their favorite sleeping bags just because of it just got so nasty from not being able to wash. And then I can see another benefit of, since this does feel like a bed, you can use it as another bed in your home if somebody's visiting, or for the kids or whoever is coming over and you need that spare bed.
Absolutely. And that's what we have, people who use these literally everywhere. Yeah. And on rooftop tents, we have them in vehicles, on the ground, on cots. I mean, I've had people sleeping in caves. I've had people sleeping just directly on the ground. So you can sleep anywhere you want with this, and that's the idea. Sleeping shouldn't be complicated. Yeah. But somehow we've made it complicated, and we don't need to. Just throw on the ground, go to sleep. Nice and simple, and the bed-like experience is something you really don't appreciate until you have a chance to use it. Yeah. And then this is money, and we've got hunters who just swear by it. We've got full-time people who use this. We got a guy who's Michael Kennedy Ridge, who's out there, and he uses it every night. He's 6 months in the wilderness, sleeping outside. Oh wow. Every single night. Yeah. Loves this thing. So how cold can you go with this system? Great question. So first, really, not to get too technical with you, but there's no rating system for bedrolls, right? There's rating systems for sleeping bags and mattresses. So this is an R7 rated pad, super warm. There's no convection happening there. So there's no heat transfer from the ground up or from my body down. So it's a neutral surface. So at home, when you get cold, you add additional layers. Same thing here. So we have, the way the system is designed, is I've got these snaps here, right? And what those snaps allow me to do is to add a second blanket to it. So we tell people that the Sierra bundle is 30 degrees and the Baja bundle is 40 degrees. And that's just based off of experience. But what I can do with it is I can quickly add in a second blanket, right? So this is our wool blanket that we have. It's a really, really comfortable, nice wool blanket. But all of our systems have these snaps on here. Okay. So I can take these right here, snap them together. And we've had people with this setup right here with the down blanket and this wool blanket at minus 30. Oh, wow. So as dumb as you want to get, whatever conditions you can still sleep comfortably in there. We also have a really high-end down blanket that we're coming out with, and then our synthetic blanket. So you can add and layer all these up together as you need to meet whatever environment you're in.
Awesome. And then I like how you can snap the 2 blankets together and it makes it one blanket, so you're not having to fight with, if you're layering all these blankets, you're not having to fight with all these blankets going all over the place.
And the other piece to keep that organization in is this right here. There's just a little loop that we have. All of our blankets have it. And where those loops are, they're right here at the base of the system, and it keeps everything tucked in. So if I pull on here right now, this won't pull up. So it's like I'm tucking in my bedroll, or tucking in my blankets, and it's right here is where all this happens, right? So I've got this loop system right here where all that kind of keeps in place, and it pulls, it keeps it all right there. So between the snaps, your blankets won't move or slide against each other, especially with this nylon material. It just kind of keeps all nice and tight. And the other part too on the organization and kind of keeping things in place is you have this sidewall right here, and this does 2 things. One, it allows, when your bedding's inside here and this pulls up, it kind of keeps it all in place. You're not getting those cold spots. The other thing it does is when you're inside it and you have this zipped up, this comes up, this 2-way stretch material has over here, and you've got a lot of room inside here. So if you're a side sleeper, you toss and turn, you roll at night, you're not being restricted because it's 2-way material. Canvas is very restrictive. You're not going to be able to roll through that. And sleeping bags the same way. So that's why it's really about comfort, durability, and modularity.
Awesome. Can we see it rolled up?
Absolutely. So this is what is, so this is right here rolled up.
Okay.
And so it'll get down to this about 34 inches wide. We have 2 sizes, the 30-inch wide. We also have a narrow 25-inch wide. But everything right here, minus the pillow, is rolled up inside here.
Awesome.
So it's a lot of comfort, a lot of good quality. That's in a nice compact space. It weighs in about 16 pounds, so not something you're going to backpack.
Yeah.
But definitely, if you got the space in a vehicle, a tent, it's really comfortable and it just works.
Awesome. So what if somebody has a pad that they prefer over the Thermarest?
Absolutely use it.
Okay.
I mean, everybody's watching this video. If you're watching this video, you're a gearhead. That's why you're watching Braxton's channel, right?
Yeah.
Right. And so all these stay in here right here with a simple strap. That's it.
Okay.
Right. So this is a Thermarest pad. Any pad can go inside here. Kind of snap it on in. Put it in there. I mean, all your standard pads are either 30 inches by 80 inches or 25 inches by 78 inches. They're almost all the exact same size. This is completely neutral. We're agnostic when it comes to mattresses.
Okay.
So if you've got the gear at home, knock yourself out.
Awesome. So what's the price of this current setup now?
So this is our most popular kit right here. It's $880.
Okay.
And so that includes the outer shell, the mattress, a set of flannel sheets, and the down blanket. That's $880, and that's all inclusive. A little bit of savings on in comparison to buying it individually by components.
Awesome. Well, how can people find more information about you guys?
You can find us on bornoutdoor.com. That's BORN outdoor.com. And again, my name is Stuart Bourne, and love to have you drop by.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Brandon with Aeronaut Outdoor. Stoked to have you guys here with us at Overland Expo in SoCal. So, Aeronaut, we are all about sleep and sleeping comfortably everywhere. We've got our blanket, which we started with in 2021, and this Aeronaut hover quilt here is the warmest blanket out there. It's just like your blanket at home, except it's warmer, it's lighter, and it packs down smaller. So this is our queen size, packs down to about this size here. We make the stuff sacks extra big, so it's easy to pack away. Nobody likes having to fight it and be like, how'd they do this? And so the hover quilt is great because after any adventure, if it gets dirty, you can wash it, you can dry it at home, just gentle cycles, and you're good to go. And being a nice premium down, it'll last you 20, 30 years. So the hover quilt's great because it's got this beautiful box baffle construction, meaning that there's no stitch through construction. It's got a layer of fabric between all the stitching, so it creates cubes of down, making it so that there's no cold spots. This thing is super warm, comfortably warm down to 30 degrees. Other brands would call it a 15 degree, but we call it what it is. You don't have to spoon somebody to survive, but you can, which is awesome. It's what we're all about, just being together and enjoying the outdoors even more. So, sleeping comfortably like you're at home, anywhere you go. We also introduced our summer weight blanket. This one is comfortable down to 55 degrees, and this one's lighter weight, and it's got this cool little zipper pocket where you can stash your phone or keys, and then you invert it, pack it into itself to then create your own little, pillow, which is pretty rad and comfortable. Back by popular demand, we've got the Rayco print, which you can see behind me here. That one sold out really quickly last year, so we brought it back, but with a twist. It's back in black. And so we got the black on the background here, which is pretty cool.
So with all of that, you can layer them together. It's this cool versatile system. They've got toggles up and down the sides, so you can toggle these blankets together for even more warmth. And then something really cool on our hover quilt, back to the hover quilt, is on the bottom, you've got this really cool cinch for each person, so you can tuck your feet in there for a little extra warmth, and you're not forcing your partner to do the same. And speaking about your partners, if your partner is a blanket thief, or if you are the culprit, we do have a solution for that, because my wife and I both like to steal the covers from each other. We've got this cool strap system that goes underneath the mattress to the other side. So our Aero straps that you can also buy on our site can connect to that and attach it to any system you've got. Sleep better with Aeronaut. If you want to check out more, come to aeronautoutdoor.com or find us on Instagram, Aeronaut Outdoor.